Hello and welcome to Bible Bites Daily. May I wish you a very happy new year to all our listeners. Today our journey through the book of Numbers takes us to chapter 26, where an intriguing event unfolds. The second census of the Israelites is not just about counting heads. It's a narrative rich with lessons that resonate with us today. So, let's open our Bibles to Numbers 26 and embark on this journey together. Imagine the vast desert, and within it a new generation of Israelites. The older generation, marked by disobedience and wandering, has passed away, and a new chapter is about to begin. God instructs Moses to conduct a census, counting the people who are now poised to enter the promised land. What are the things that we are going to learn in this chapter? First thing is God's faithfulness despite rebellion. As we dive into this chapter from verses 1 to 4, we witness God's faithfulness despite past rebellion. We all know that some of the Israelites have rebelled against God's plan, rebelled against God's actions. After the plague, the Lord said to Moses and Eleazar, son of Aaron, the priest, take a census of the whole Israeli community by families, all those 20 years old or more who are able to serve in the army of Israel. Lesson 1 unfolds here. God's faithfulness despite rebellion. The census is not a mere head count, it's a testament to God's unwavering commitment to His people. Despite previous challenges, God provides a fresh start for the new generation, showing that His promises endure even when we falter. If you go through the second verse of the chapter 26, take a census of the whole Israel community by families. So what they're trying to do is they're taking a census of all the families and people who are over 20 years old who can serve in the army of Israel. So every life has a value. The census isn't just about the quantity of people. It underscores the significance of each individual. God is interested in the details of our lives, and He sees the value in every person, young and old. So when we go through the verses 64 and 65 in this chapter, among these, however, there was not one of those counted by Moses and Aaron, the priest, when they counted the Israelites in the desert of Sinai. For the Lord had told them that they would surely die in the wilderness. Not one of them was left except Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and Joshua, son of Nun. Lesson 3 unfolds here. Embracing new beginnings. The census marks a contrast with the previous generation. The old generation, marked by disobedience, has passed away, making room for a fresh start. It's a reminder that God offers us new beginnings, even after periods of wandering. If we look at verses 51 and 52, the total number of the men of Israel was 601,730. Lesson 4 emerges. Trusting God's promises for the future, the significant number of men counted in the census symbolize the potential for a strong, numerous nation. It's a reminder that God's promises for a prosperous future are built on a foundation of trust and obedience. How can we apply these lessons in today's blessings? First one is God's faithfulness. Reflect on God's faithfulness despite past mistakes. His love endures, offering us a fresh start. So this new year, remember that we can start afresh. Whatever you have done in the past, let it go and seek forgiveness from God and start afresh. Value of every life. Recognizing the value in every person, young and old. Each life is significant in God's eyes. It's not just about their life. Each person has a specific purpose in God's grand plan. So let's remember that ourselves and love them as we love ourselves. Embracing new beginnings. Embrace the opportunity for new beginnings. Every time we have done a sin, then if we are willing to let go of that. If we are willing to seek forgiveness for the sin, we can start afresh, irrespective of the time, irrespective of the day, irrespective of our age. Trust in God's promise. Trust in God's promises for the future. Count your blessings and move forward with faith. If you have faith and if you have belief and if you trust that God only blesses you, then definitely you will be able to take your future forward with a lot of hope and faith. As we navigate the challenges of our time, may these lessons from the census in Numbers chapter 26 guide us to appreciate God's faithfulness, value every life and embrace new beginnings, and trust in His promises for the future. May you find joy in counting your blessings and moving forward with faith in God's promises. Thank you for listening. May God bless you all in abundance.